This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 2237 Heather Street, Simi Valley, California, 93065. Today is March 16th, 2023. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch vitreous clay mainline sewer cleanout located just to the right of the front door underneath a sewer box cover. Appears to be like a pull box cover, but it is a sewer box cover. Just underneath there is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout. This goes towards our front door. This goes out towards the front of our property. And we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the cleanout. And we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. So again, it does appear to be vitreous clay sewer piping. And as we drop down, just as soon as we drop down, you can see that we do have some root intrusion. So we're going to go ahead and just continue to push out. And coming up on that first joint, that joint appears to be in fair condition. Pull back just a little bit. One more. And again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. We'll continue to push out. Again, we'll continue to push out. And we're coming up on our next joint. And as you can see in this joint, it does appear that we're making a little bit of a drop. So we're going to go in slowly. And we're dropping down. And again, those joints appear to be in fair condition. Again, we'll continue to push out. And coming up on our next joint, I'll pull back just a little bit. Let's see if you can. Okay, again, a little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint there right around the 3 o'clock. So again, we're going to pull back just a little bit. And again, you can see a little bit of neoprene band, a little bit of an offset in that joint. But again, nothing major. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we'll pull back a little bit. As you can see, we got another little bit of an offset there in that joint there from about the 3 o'clock going down to the 6 o'clock. But again, nothing major. So again, we're going to continue to push in. As we push in, it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be green SDR sewer piping. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just to the right of the walkway and the grass next to the sidewalk. And we did mark it with a red flag at 4 foot 10 inches deep. This is our property line, vitreous clay property line to lateral transition. So again, you can see we transition to what appears to be green SDR sewer piping. We're coming up on our first joint, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And we're coming up on our next joint. That joint appears to be in fair condition. We continue to push out. And coming up on our next joint here. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And we're just going to push in. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. This does appear to be our city sewer tie-in. You can see some water flowing beneath us. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we did push out to our city sewer tie-in. This is just located out in the street. So again, you can see the water flowing beneath us. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly. And as we pull back, all our green SDR sewer piping all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, as I mentioned, all the green SDR piping all appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. No visible signs of any root intrusions, breaks, or major offsets. So again, we'll continue to pull back. As we pull back, we're going to pull back and we'll transition back into our vitreous clay sewer pipe. And as we pull back, you can see here that we are transitioning back into our vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we did mark this area with the red flag at approximately 4 foot 10 inches deep. So again, you can see here a little bit of an offset in that joint there, but nothing major from about 3 o'clock to 10 o'clock, but again, nothing major. So again, we'll continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And again, in that turn there, you can see a little bit more of an offset in that joint as well, but again, nothing major. And we're pulling up our stack. We're going to push back in just a little bit. And you can see here at the top of the stack there, right around the 9 o'clock, going all the way around to about the 3 o'clock. Got a little bit of a gap in that joint there, but again, no visible signs of any breaks. Push in a little bit. No visible signs of any breaks. Just a little bit of gap out there at the top. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. Again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of we'll push back in just a little bit. A little bit of root intrusion right there. As you can see, as soon as we drop down, you do have some root intrusion at the bottom. And we'll pull back, and we're coming up our stack. And we're going to come up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.